keynote. It's really encouraging to see what we as a community can do for people. I was really impressed. So what I would like to do today is give a brief overview of the MICCAI Society, what it can do for you, but also how you can get more involved, or if you have ideas, who you can contact to realize those ideas. So the MICCAI Society board is a group of 13 individuals, a past president and an honorary election officer. And these people all work voluntarily. So I think they do it with passion. They really try to do the best for the field, and I really appreciate all the work that all of them put into the MICCAI Society. As of this year, we started with a new structure within the MICCAI Society. We felt we could be much more effective if we would divide the work we're doing in different working groups. And we started with 4, but definitely there's room for other activities that we could potentially start. One committee, a working group, is working on communication and dissemination. One is working on workshops in summer schools. One on all conference-related activities. The MICCAI Society oversees all the MICCAI conferences. And in order to basically consolidate the knowledge from one meeting to the next and to support all the local conference organizers, we really need to help them and have good and transparent procedures in place. And we have a committee working on that and overlooking that process. And also we want to strengthen our ties with industry and also work towards long-lasting relations. We're supported very well by the MICCAI Secretariat, and here you see in this conference, for example, Janet Wallace and Joanne Langford being present. And since last Sunday, we have a new honorary elections officers, Max Viergever, who will oversee all the election procedures for the board. So if you look at MICCAI Society activities related to the conference, we find participants by the young new students very important. So since a number of years, the Society is funding a number of travel awards. They are matched by travel awards from the local organization. So in total, we can hand out 50 travel awards to students. We're also in a number of other awards. There's the MICCAI Fellow election schemes. New fellows will be announced in the closing ceremony. And there is also the MICCAI Enduring Impact Award that will be awarded later in this session. And then there is the MICCAI Young Scientist Publication Impact Award, which also will be awarded in the closing session. So at the moment, we have a website. We have great plans to improve it, to improve the service on the website, but we're already supplying a job board on the Society website. And we're proud sponsors, and we're embracing activities by our student board that already exists for a number of years and has a really great impact on the atmosphere in this conference and the number of activities that are being planned. And we very much embrace the Women in MICCAI initiative that was formally launched now. It has been around, but we have formally embraced it as a MICCAI Society. I want to briefly go through the different working groups and introduce the people that are steering these working groups so that you know with whom you could interact if you would like to bring forward ideas or support their efforts. So the first group is chaired by Pierre Janin, and it's really the mission of this group is to support all the future conference organizers in first preparing a good bit and then carrying out the conference in line with the philosophy of the MICCAI Society and make every conference to a success. They have identified different roles of different people, so we'll make this information also available a few weeks after this presentation at the MICCAI website, so you can see who is responsible for what part of the process. So important, I'll announce later, the conferences the next 3 years are done, but we'll also have a call for new conferences. In 2020 is going on. In 2021, we'll have a new call for proposals. So what we also find very important is that our MICCAI Society is vibrant and lively, not only during this 1 week in October, but during the whole year. So we really want to be involved more and endorse more workshops and summer schools. We may even plan for a summer school ourselves. And we have now a committee that has brought some new plans and ideas that will work out for the next year. People involved are Hervé Delanget, Shuo Li, and Li Shen, and Josine Pluim is sharing this group. And here, really, if you have activities during the year which fall within the scope of the MICCAI Society, approach them and check, because if you can become a MICCAI endorsed or MICCAI sponsored event, it will open you up to mailing lists of MICCAI, you can get certain resources, etc. We are very happy to help where we can in order to promote activities within the MICCAI Society throughout the year. Very important for us is also dissemination and communication. That work group is chaired by Alejandro Frangi, and Josine is also in there, and Hervé, and Nazir Navab and myself and Gabor Fichtinger. And we really here want to work on improving our relations that are already good, but consolidate them even better with the different publishers. We want to be more systematic in that. We also want to increase the usefulness of the information in the website, working on getting great educational and tutorial material available to our society members through the website. And this committee will work quite hard, and we hope to see the fruits of that at the next conference and be able to present on that. The final working group, also very important in order for our technologies to eventually get to the patient and get implemented. It's vital that we collaborate with the industry on that. We have very good relations, but they are perhaps varying from one year to the other, and we would like to really make a lasting relationship with multiple industries. Nasir is leading this effort together with Sébastien Ursulin, Simon Duchesne, and Gabor Fichtinger. And we actually have a first activity today, so all participants from industry or exhibitors or sponsors that are present now, you're very welcome to attend the session at 4:20 in the Delta Room, which is coined a MICCAI Industrial Partnership Meeting. So I want to go on to tell a little bit about the great initiatives we have. The one which has already been successful for many years, now the MICCAI Student Board, with clearly a presence both physically and also, I would say, virtually or in the social media. Facebook, that they initiated, has 980 followers. On LinkedIn, there's 220 members. They organized very successful events. Monday evening was a great event, which was really organized solely by the MICCAI Student Board, of course, with support of this local conference organization. The sports events are organized by them, and also the social events. And really, I can see also from previous events how this creates very good networks within our community. So here are the current people of the MICCAI Student Board, and they will very soon announce for new members of the MICCAI Student Board. So if you're interested, you can already informally talk to them, and there will soon be a call for for students to join this board. So the latest event, or the latest addition to the MICCAI Society, is the Women in MICCAI. I think we all do realize that whether it's our society or a nation or a company, they function best if there is good representation and inclusion of the qualities of everyone. And we know we have very great talent, very great female talent in MICCAI. But what we do see, and what we have to be honest about, if you really look carefully at the numbers in terms of women at leading positions in our society, but also in similar societies, it's rather low, and we think we really have to give attention to that. And why this is the case, and what perhaps is preventing sometimes women from realizing certain positions, that's exactly what this Women in MICCAI board tries to figure out. There was just a luncheon in which there was a very great discussion about that. And I think our role as a MICCAI society, so as much as possible, learn from the input we get from that in order to create an inclusive environment for all, in order to be able to increase female participation. So this Women in MICCAI committee was created. It's recognized by the board. We want to have it functioning a little bit the same as the MICCAI student board. It's an independent entity. They can go their own course, but we support them. Like we, for example, support the industry, the industry and career event that the MICCAI student board organizes at MICCAI. We will also, as a society, support that event, which the women board at the next conference thinks is a relevant event in order to further promote the equal participation of women in our society. So really important developments, I think, that we embrace as a society. Of course, I have to mention our MICCAI journals. We're very proud of the long-lasting relation with the medical image analysis. Both editors here are here in the front, and they celebrate a beautiful 20 years existence of the journal. So here, officially, congratulations again with that. And we're happy to continue this great collaboration. And since January 2015, we also have this excellent collaborations with IJ Cars to also reflect our importance in the CAI and the MICCAI community. So that's, I think, great. So I want to conclude before giving the word to Ellen Colchester for the prize. I want to conclude just stating the next 3 conferences that we look forward to. Quebec in 2017, Granada, Spain in 2018, and Hong Kong in 2019. 2020 is going to be in North or South America. And for 2021, we're soliciting bids for, say, the region Europe and Africa. We sort of divided the world now in 3, America, North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Australia, and Asia. And 2021 will be the turn for Europe, Africa region, Middle East. And we are welcoming anyone who is interested to prepare a bid, and you can contact us or Pierre Janin, who is leading the working group and is preparing a bid. We expect the call for bids to come out at the end of the year. So if you want to be part of MICCAI, there's going to be a new call for board nominees that closes on 11 November of 2016. You will get an email, all society members, an email this week, and you have to be nominated by 3 society members for a nomination. So I think what I also would like to do is really try to build up an increasing membership, also because we are going to provide more services throughout the year. There's different benefits from being a member, like cheaper registration rates, not only for the event here, but also other events that are MICCAI endorsed throughout the year, but also the accessibility to educational material, which we would like to grow together with you. So if you're not yet a member and you're interested in enrolling, you can go to our website, www.miccai.org. And then I would like to give the word to Ellen Colchester to present the slides on the Enduring Impact Award.
Thank you, Vero. So this is now the 8th time we've made this presentation, and we're very grateful to Philips for the sponsorship, which has continued all the way through.